Hey, stop procrastinating. Click the button now. Get into this medical coding school with my school. Look, this is the 8-week program that can help you transition into coding. Let's take advantage of my special discount going right now. $897. Go to infinityhimschool.com and go to enroll infinityhimschool.com. Alrighty, do it now. Click. What was the word? Stop procrastinating. Whoa, we're back again.
We are. I'm excited.
Oh
Y'all better
God.
be ready. If y'all ain't ready, y'all about to be ready.
Oh, yes. Get ready.
Because we are going to give you something to work with.
Oh, yes.
The
absolutely.
name of the podcast, in case y'all don't know.
Yes, exactly. Give me something to work with. I am Melvina W.
And I am Dr. K. Lee, a.k.a. Author K. Lee.
I'm an author, too.
Now, you can find us on social handles. I'm Author K. Lee.
Oh, yeah, all of them.
And
yes.
she is.
I am Melvina W. all over everything. And what is it? And I am Melvina podcast also.com.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
That's the website right
You can
there.
find me, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I want to make sure y'all connect with us because we want to hear from y'all. So if
Yes,
y'all haven't
do.
connected, haven't liked us on social,
Please leave a review, please, everything.
All right. Now, we want to crack into some stuff because, as you know, when we had some wild journeys behind us.
Oh, my God.
Far,
Yes, we did.
And now we are going to step into something that I believe right now is the season for.
Yes.
You know, as you step into like a new year or a new essence, or you just get what we call a new win. Right?
Of course.
I want to challenge you guys, you ladies especially,
Most
with
definitely.
today's subject topic, which is put yourself
Yourself first. Yes.
Okay. You got to put yourself first. I mean,
Always.
me and Melvina, we love talking. So we was talking off camera. We was ready for this.
Yes.
So, Melvina, I'm going to start it off with you because I know you got a whole lot to say.
Oh, yeah, always.
Because
it's in here, too.
You know it is. This right here, in case y'all don't know, is her third book.
Yes.
And a 3-part series called Let It Go.
Yes.
Now, in this book, I am going to read an excerpt because I want to catch y'all up to speed on some juiciness that's in this book and why you do need to buy it.
Yes.
If you have not bought it yet, you will be buying it soon. But I want to start with you. Why do you feel it's important that women put themselves first?
Oh, my God. Of course, there's so many reasons, but here's the thing. You have to remember that you are very important. You are enough. You are who you are. You have to coexist, to be that best mother, wife, employee, anybody you're trying to be. You need to remember you first before you keep giving all your time and energy elsewhere. So it's very important to know you and put you first and foremost, above all. Yes, all your children, all your husbands, yes, first. I've done that, proud to say.
And I think what I love about what you do in the third book as far as a refresher, and even what you did in Come Hell or High Water.
Oh, yes, most
I
definitely.
do have to mention that one because you talked about some of the goals and the dreams that you had as a 9-year-old, as a 13-year-old.
And I said I wanted it,
And you did. And what I love about you is you manifested what you said your dream was. Now, for people that are, essentially asking the questions, who am I, or what did I used to like, or what did I used to do?
Yeah, you need to figure it out.
Or what did I used to dream about?
Yes.
What made you keep your dream in front of you?
Because I put me first. Exactly. That's what made me keep. Look, the thing is, if you say you want a house, I'm going to get it come hell or high water, married or not, children or not. There's no such thing as, I want to get it, but I got the children. Like, no, I said I want it, so let me get it. And this is a good thing. We all reap the benefits when I do get this house.
Right.
I'm not saying put yourself first and say, I want to go to jail and just sit in jail and, rot in prison. No, I'm talking about positive goals, boss moves, generational wealth, moving to that next level, whatever it is. Some people might just say, I want $60K a year. Then get it. What are we talking about?
Right.
Why you can't get it? You really gonna say, well, see, I talked to hubby and he said this, so I don't really? Is that what see, you don't understand how did my children. I got this problem. No. Yeah, I have all the problem too, but guess what? It still happened.
Right. So are you saying put yourself first because it's a requirement for other people to benefit?
Of course. And me too. Don't forget about me. Me too. Right. So you put yourself first for you to benefit, as well as your family, your infrastructure. I rise up, my whole family rise up. I have 3 grown daughters and a husband. If I rise up, we all rise up.
Right.
There's no such thing as I'm going to put myself first and I'm going to make things happen and they're not coming with me.
That's good.
You know what I mean? So that's why we got this.
Do you feel like that's the reason why a lot of people are afraid
Of
to
course.
put other people first? Is
course.
because they feel like putting themselves first means that they're leaving people behind?
Exactly. They're scared. They're not ready. They don't know what to do. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read y'all something that Melvina wrote in this book right here on page 29.
Oh, yes.
No.
Let it go.
It says this in Let It Go. Some of us have lost our dreams because we are too busy saving everyone else.
Yes.
Do you believe a lot of people are saving
Yes.
everyone else?
Yes.
And are they drowning as a...
Yes, they are drowning. Yes, they are. Period. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I hear it all the time. Mothers, well, see what happened. My child, she had to do this, so I had to go do this. And then grandmama had to come move in with us. We had to take care of grandmama. You know how that is. Now, mind you, grandmama got about 10 other grandchildren out there. They all said no. There you go, this one here. Well, I'm not going to leave my grandmama out there. Now, mind you, they all broken the joke. This grown person that's saying it, not educated, don't have a career, still broke. Now they're 50 years old. Well, grandmama now gone. We still don't have nothing. Well, I've been trying to see what happened. I got set back. I've been trying to help grandma. I've been trying to help this person. I'm like, yeah, Then I'll go and ask them, well, what have you done for you? They don't even know. Well, what do you like to do? Well, that's a good question. I know I haven't really thought of it. Really? You don't even know what you like to do? You don't even know what you like? And how long you been in your body? Something wrong. There's a disconnect. So no, you can't save everybody. You got to get out of that mentality. You cannot. Somebody want to be saved. Yes, you might can help along, but the ultimate thing is they can only save themselves.
I think what you're really saying too is that people are responsible for their own happiness.
Of course, they are.
And would you say that putting yourself first is a requirement, ultimately to be in the driver's seat of your own happiness?
Of course. Your own life, everything. I love being in the driver's seat. I'm going to drive my car. I got this. Yeah, I like that. I'm not giving up that. No, I'm going to do what I got to do. If you want to ride on, you better come on because I'm gone.
Yeah, I think too, like as I put in, the third book of the Embrace Your Crown series, which is it's mirroring. I mean, like you and I are very similar.
Right.
We have a kindred spirit. I would say that to anybody, but I would also say too, like our approach in some ways might be different.
Oh, of course.
But in this third book, ultimately we open 3 gates to sharpen your focus. Really? And I think what happens in a lot of our lives is we lose focus on what we were trying to achieve.
Of course.
And I agree that with you, when we start becoming the God in people's lives or trying to save everybody,
you can't.
We end up losing everything.
Yes, you do.
Because you are not focused on what you intended to do.
Right.
And it's hard to pull other people up when you're still on sinking sand.
Exactly.
Yourself.
And time is not your friend.
No, and you gotta definitely see what's working and not working.
Exactly.
So you know that you're implementing what you set out to do.
Exactly. Yes, I agree
with that. And now you go on to say sometimes you have to move back and allow people to drown.
Of course.
So instead of you drowning,
of course, I'm not drowning.
I think sometimes as parents, because you did
oh
mention
my
that,
God, yes,
I think
Lord.
as a parent, especially as
That's
a mother,
number one
it's really
thing.
hard for us to see people, especially our children, fail.
Oh my God, you better preach it. Let me tell you, I got a story about that. It's a mother that I knew from Savannah, Georgia, back, and she told her son not to go out with these bad behind boys, blah, blah, blah. Some like 18, 19, just finished high school. She said, don't go out there, blah, blah, blah. He went out there, got in trouble with them, got locked up. Now he's on his way, about to go to prison because he went to court. She mortgaged her house to try to fight the case in court to try to save him. There is no saving. I just told you not to go out there and do it. You went and did it. Now here she go, broke at the joke. She don't have the money because she had to mortgage the house just to get $10,000 to try to help fight the case. And the boy still got 20 years. That's how much trouble he got into. And mind you, he's a black man in America. Keep in mind this whole dynamic here. Wow. It's not like he knows the right people or got a lot of money. So she went in debt trying to save him. And she's still broke to this day. In her 70s.
Dang. I mean, like, how many people are co-signing? Yeah, I think that is one of the...
Oh, don't even mention... Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? When you co-sign your life...
Yeah. The parents going to help. Well, let me co-sign to help my child out. Oh, you don't even want to get me started on that. That's a loaded one there. I don't know if you even want to touch that right now because helping grown kids out co-signing, what exactly is that grown child doing? Why they can't get their own car?
No, do you feel like... I mean, you have 3 grown daughters.
3 grown daughters, yes.
And they all have cars.
Yes.
And you bought those cars.
Bought them, cash, done.
Now, what about people who did not have that experience, though? What about people who didn't have a mother that bought them cars at 16?
What about them?
Like,
I mean, because my whole thing is, okay, the mother didn't do it. She didn't have the money to do it. Hey, I mean, there's no, I knew that I wanted to do that, so we put it in place around here.
Right.
It wasn't an option. We made it happen and make it done. But apparently they didn't have that vision. They might have didn't have it themselves, their mother or whatever, so they didn't do it. Or they didn't feel the child deserved it. Hey. But what about a child going to work to save their own money by the car?
I agree. I mean, that's how I did it.
I mean, if you want your car
when I was 16,
and you want some wheels, so to speak.
I worked the summer, and by the time I was done with the summer, I bought my own car.
Well, then you mean tell me somebody else can't do it? You did it. What's going on?
I think sometimes in putting yourself first, do you feel like people don't put high enough standards?
Of course they don't. Their standards are so low. Then they get caught up and get complacent and so comfortable. Their standards are way to the bottom. I mean, wait, they can't see it. They can't see the forest around the trees. They can't step on a face. They don't. Well, I just want, I hear it often. Well, I mean, I just want a little, well, okay. But when you get that, then what you want? Well, I haven't thought about it. Haven't got there yet. That's over. I'll keep dreaming. That's what you want. I mean, go ahead. And nothing I can, that's your goal. Mine is the limit. The sky's the limit. It keeps going. I never said this was over. I said when I get here, I'm going here. It never stops.
Now, one thing I wanted to tell you, and I told you we're gonna put this in a podcast because I love the concept, which is expectations.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you put yourself first, do you put expectation on yourself?
Oh, yes, I do. And if I don't meet it, oh my God, it's horrible. Do you remember one? I don't know if you remember. You remember one when my power went out? When I said about that one. Is that one of the ones you remember?
It is.
Let me tell you. So in like 2016, 15, my power went out because I was broke at the jail. No, not 2015. It was 2000. Oh God, dang. Oh God, it was when I was in Jacksonville. So 2007, 2008, somewhere around that time.
Right.
Okay. So my power went out. Now, you know how it go back then. I don't know about now because I'm not going to find out now. Let the world know.
Right.
But back then, it was writing check days. So the power went out 9, 10 o'clock. I'm like, what's going on? Everybody else out or just me? It's me. I'm like, oh, crap. I go down to the power company, pay them directly, load a check. I don't got the money in there. It's a Tuesday. Please let the check take to Friday because I don't got no money. I get paid on Friday. So I wrote a check. The power come back on at 5 o'clock. At the end of the day, they have a rule that if you pay that day by a certain time, it will come back on by 5 o'clock p.m. Right? 2 o'clock, I'm crying. I mean, I'm crying. I'm like, this is for the power. The power's out. I don't understand this. What is... Right then, it's like a plan. Eat in the dark with candles. Whatever, it's something have to come in place. Because I'm like, no.
Right.
I can't keep doing this. This is not what I want.
Right.
So yes, I beat myself up. I put myself first. I kick my own self in the butt harder than I kick somebody else in the butt. Because I want what I want. And at that time, I want electricity that do not go off like ever.
Right.
Understand?
Do you think a lot of people lack that?
No.
I mean, I've heard people say like, they're used to their power going off sometimes.
Yeah. I'm used to it. It's a normal thing for me. I got other things going on. I don't got no food neither. I mean, and they sit there and internalize it. That's their world, their scenario. Well, nothing I can do. Oh, well, sit over there. Nothing you can do here. When you sit over there and figure it out then, I'm over here. It's going to be a plan of attack. My power not going out again. And I can tell you now, it didn't go out again. I didn't care if I had to go and show some skin on the highway. It wasn't going out no more. I meant that. I couldn't do it.
Not on the highway.
Whatever we had to do. It wasn't going out. I couldn't do it. No.
I think... Well,
that was the lowest. Even though I done dealt with water bill, gas bill, all this stuff going out. But power, I was just... No.
I think you got to go back to come hell or high water, too.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
You have to make a decision in your life that you're going to win.
Oh, yes.
Come hell or high water.
That's
and you
right.
have to really lock into what you want.
Exactly.
Because if you are not willing to lock into what you want, you're going to have to let go of what you want.
You better believe it. I always said let it go. I wasn't playing.
Right. Because I love, too, there's a line in there. You said, if you don't like what I'm putting down, you can let me go.
You can let me go.
And I think that's what's happening,
I mean
too.
that.
Is a lot of people are letting go of their dreams.
Of course.
And that's the chapter
They letting go of the wrong thing. That's the problem.
Yes.
They sit there and talk about, I got to let so-and-so go. She toxic. Oh, I got to let that job go. They only paying me $9, but I want $11. Oh, I'm like, really? That's your focus? What about your dreams, your aspirations? Do you want a house? You want generational wealth? Do you want at least a nice retirement? You want to get off of welfare, Section 8 or anything? I mean, what you saying? You want to stop living paycheck to paycheck? What about that?
Right.
What about a rewarding profession, a career that you like? You know you broke at the joke right now. Can it get better than this?
Right.
You can't let the broke mentality go. What about that? What about your mindset? You can't let that go? You can't make no changes? No, they're not ready. Nah. Nah.
Well, something else you said in here too is you said, you know, outside of letting people drown, you said allow them to fail. I mean,
Yeah.
we learn the best when we fail. I failed, and look at me.
Yeah.
Your response to failure, or people's response to failure for that matter, how important do you feel it is to whether you succeed or you fail permanently in life?
How important I feel it is
Yeah.
to succeed.
Like, do you feel like seeing failure as a way of learning is like as fundamental to your success, or do you feel like if you're a bit passive about failure?
Well, see now, okay, failure to me is when the power was out.
Right.
Clearly there was a disconnect.
Or you literally.
You know what I mean? We got a problem.
Right.
Okay, failure to me is when I can't pay the water bill and I'm up there stealing water, turning it back on when the people run down the street so I can take a shower or whatever. Failure to me is when I have to break the locker and use the gas, try to turn the gas back on. Failure doing is all this get up our stuff that we do within our community and say, oh, well, we just got to do to survive. It's failure. That is failing. But I don't believe you've failed yet
Right.
until you internalize that in the next 20 years and you're still doing it. There is a problem.
Right.
There is a disconnect. If you're doing it for that time and season, you're failing. It can get better. So when will it get better? When will you get out of that?
Right.
Success is very, very important to me.
Yes.
And my success is different for everybody.
Yeah.
But I know what mine is. I know what I want. It always start up with millions of dollars. Millions of something. Millions. That word. But happiness is always one. Love is always there. My family is always there. I've succeeded.
Right.
When you can sit there and say you have no regrets and I'm happy, this is genuine. And did I say it was perfect? I did not say that. Life is not perfect. And I said that.
Right.
I never said it was. And did I say it was easy? No, it's not. I never said that.
Right.
But I can tell you I have no regrets and I'm happy.
Now, one thing you say too is you like to own your decisions.
I do.
Do you
Absolutely.
feel like putting yourself first means you own your decisions?
Yes, hell yes. Yes, absolutely. I own all my decisions. Meaning, I'm not listening to the noise. I'm not.
Right.
What for? I mean, you can sit there, well, if I do this and blah, 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 okay, then go on over there and do it then if it's working out. Over here, I got this on lockdown.
Right.
And if I fail or mess up, it's on my dime and my time, not yours.
That's in the book. I love that quote.
Oh, yes. Take it to the bank.
Now, one of the things you said is when you first started off as a medical coder, my first few jobs were not the greatest experience
No.
for me. I failed forward. I learned from my mistakes.
Yes.
I learned to spend more time on what I didn't know and sought to spend more time on what I didn't know and to ultimately better my skills so I can demand the type of money I wanted to make.
I did.
Do you feel a lot of people skip the step
Yes, they do.
of looking at their mistakes
Yes, they do.
and trying to turn their mistakes
Exactly.
into wins?
Right.
Because we're all going to fail.
Exactly.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're going to fail.
Exactly.
Sometimes we fail the ones we love. We can fail our children.
Yeah.
We can miss a step. And that's human.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen. But
We
I would
miss
say...
a step because they want that quick, get rich, quick, easy crap. Also, instead of really internalizing and saying, okay, what did I do wrong? How did I mess up here with this job? Oh, let me learn that now. And that's what I did.
Right.
Yeah, that's why they missed a step. Oh, I want it easy. Let me squeeze in there. Can you hook me up?
I think, you know, one of the things too, I think a lot of times I've seen, you know, with, you know, coaching and mentoring
Right.
is, and even in consulting, is people don't want to follow steps.
Of course.
Like they want, you know, like a microwave
Quick and easy.
society. They want
Of
to
course.
jump ahead.
Microwave,
they don't want to
yeah.
go through 1, 2, and 3. They want to go from no job to being the boss,
Of
being the
course,
manager
of
with
course.
no degree.
Exactly.
How do you feel like that impacts like some of the people that come to you through like medical coding? Do you think a lot of them come to your school, Infinity HIM Medical Coding School, with the right mindset?
No. Some of them don't. They don't last long. When they don't last long. We don't even mess well together, to be honest with you. It doesn't quite work out like it should.
Right.
Because if you don't have the right mindset, I'm going to see through it real quick. And you're going to be gone, done real quick. Yeah. But I would happily still take your money if you think you got the right mindset and want to make it work. So listen, I will take your money, but I do a little preliminary screening, for the most part, and I try to talk to people and see where their head at. But if they're adamant about it, yeah, you can still give me that $900. I will take your money, but I know you're not going to make it.
Now, I want to come back to that because we did have the pleasure, I've had the pleasure of meeting Monica.
Oh, my God. Who disproved the rule.
Yes.
Slapped me all in the face, trying to prove me wrong. And prove me wrong, proud to say.
Well, I want to go back to two
Hold
things
on to that,
you. I want to go back to Monica's journey. I have an Aunt Monica.
Yeah.
But Monica's journey. And then I want to talk about a section in your book, which actually follows on page 30 and 31, about being unapologetically you.
Oh, yeah.
So I know we got a lot to talk about.
Yes,
but
we do.
We're going to do that in the next episode.
We're going to get it. Do it.
It's too meaty to try to squeeze it in.
I know that's right. I know, right?
So we want to thank y'all for being on this episode. And we will be back in the next episode talking with Melvina.
Yes, I'm Melvina.
And I am Dr. Crystal Lee, a.k.a. author Kate Lee.
Yes.
And this is Give Me Something to Work With.
Yes. Do that. Give me something to work with. For real. For sure. Done.
We'll see you guys next episode.
Next time. So if you're looking for something for family, relationship, medical coding, anything, raw, unapologetic, vibes, feelings, come on and give me something to work with. Look forward to seeing you.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye. Hey, already a coder? Do you have a job or you cannot get a job? I can help you get a job with my mentorship program. I will walk you through the steps to getting employed. You can be newly certified or an experienced coder. I don't care. I'll take either one. I can help you get more. Just go to Job Infinity HIM. All right? And I'll get you there. Come on.